We've had a sunny, warm day, but now in that heat, we've had some small but potent little thunderstorms popping up in many parts of KELOLAND. Have a look at KELOLAND Live Doppler. Everywhere you see in red has a potential to form some hail, and we have warnings. Up in Roberts County, just southeast of the Sisseton area. Out of Clark Town area, we have Spink and Coddington and Kingsbury counties where they all meet right there. We have severe thunderstorm warnings. Each of these possible hail to $half size. Otherwise, you see these spotty thunder showers. They're going to continue to drift to the southeast during the evening hours. So it could be a little busy in the storm center. Again, small, spotty, but potent little thunderstorms could produce some very large hail. Overnight tonight, we'll see those thunderstorms on lows in the low 60s. And then for your day tomorrow, storms and partly cloudy skies. 84 Sioux Falls, 86 Aberdeen, breezy 88 in Pierre, breezy 82 in Rapid City. The weekend forecast looks pretty good. We'll have that for you in just a few minutes. KELOLAND News starts now.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group, KELOLAND News first at 4.
An art show featuring Native American artists that's been going on for decades is now coming to an end. We're going to talk with the participants about the disappointing news.
Plus, we talk with leaders in Brookings about 3M's plan for a multi-million-dollar expansion. And
later, state and county fairs will be starting up soon across KELOLAND. We look at what's new for the Sioux Empire Fair straight ahead. Good afternoon, and thanks for tuning in to First at 4. I'm Don Jorgensen.
And I'm Kelly Volk. The city of Brookings will see some big changes over the next 3 years. It's all because of a multi-million-dollar expansion by the city's largest healthcare manufacturing facility, 3M.
KELOLAND's Renee Ortiz has a preview of the story she's working on for tonight at 5.
Over the next 3 years, 3M is expected to invest up to $468 million to expand their manufacturing company. This will bring in dozens more jobs and, as Deputy Mayor of Brookings puts it, will provide more opportunities for the city to expand as well.
Housing growth, increasing density in core neighborhoods, reinvesting in existing neighborhoods, making the development process easier. We're thinking about things like quality of life and access to quality childcare, all of those things that make Brookings a great place to work, a great place for a company like 3M to recruit workers, but to retain them long term.
The company is expected to break ground on this new expansion in fall. You'll learn more about this in my full report coming up tonight. Reporting in Brookings, Renee Ortiz, KELOLAND News.
Abortion providers in Iowa have filed a challenge to the new abortion ban that was passed Tuesday night during a special session.
Planned Parenthood and the ACLU of Iowa filed the lawsuit to stop the bill from going into effect. Governor Kim Reynolds plans to sign the bill tomorrow. It would ban abortions after fetal cardiac activity is detected, which is around 6 weeks of pregnancy.
The lawsuit says the bill is a violation of Iowans' constitutional rights. The plaintiffs also said this law would create barriers to prevent women from accessing care.
Standard that governs abortion restrictions under the Iowa Constitution is undue burden. In this case in particular, it's under the Iowa Constitution.
The groups are seeking a temporary injunction to block the law until the suit is decided in court. A Polk County judge will consider the injunction about 45 minutes before Governor Reynolds is expected to sign it.
Well, it sounds like it's going to get a little interesting in the state.
Activity over there. I see Megan's over there, Jay's over there, and they're kind of doing a little scrambling with some of the radars and maps they're looking at.
Some of the live cams are showing these storms moving in right now. Sunshine in Sioux Falls, 90 degrees. West winds are at 11 miles an hour. We have Watertown, which is getting a thunderstorm at this moment, 81 degrees. You can kind of see those clouds rolling in. West winds are at 8 miles an hour. But in Redfield, those skies are dark. We just watched the wind hit town as this storm approaches. Here's a look at KELOLAND Live Doppler. We do have a few thunderstorm warnings in northeastern KELOLAND. All of these thunderstorms are strong, though. With these warnings, we could see up to $half-sized hail, along with very strong winds. Right now, just south of Clark, near Watertown, and up just south of Sisseton. Here's a closer look. We have a few thunderstorms by Pierre, Highmore, and Miller. You can see that blue line kind of passing through Miller there. That is the wind associated with these storms. And in western South Dakota, near Fairburn, I believe there is that strong thunderstorm passing through. Those are not severe. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch. They just added central and eastern KELOLAND through this evening. Large hail is expected along with strong winds. For tonight, we'll watch these storms as they move through the area. 64 are low in Sioux Falls, 61 in Aberdeen, 64 in Pierre, and 60 in Rapid City. We'll take a closer look at the timing of these storms in just a little bit.
All right, thanks a lot, Megan. Well, there's a van that's been driving around Fargo, North Dakota recently that is raising some concerns.
Yeah, it says free stem cells. The people inside are selling medical patches, claiming they'll help with a variety of things. Alex Larson with our CBS affiliate spoke with the salesman as well as Sanford Health leaders.
We've studied it for over 3 years. So it's new technology. It's cutting edge.
The van is selling LifeWave patches, claiming to harness your body's natural energy.
Talked to my cousin last night. He had 2 knee surgeries. He had stem cell shots. He had over 70 different operations. And I said, Carl, you know, you're not going to need that anymore. Let's put the stem cell patches on. Let's see what happens. His wife had a lot of wrinkles. In about 3 months, all of them, women are no longer needing facelifts.
Their hope is that you put on a patch for 12 hours, take it off for 12 hours, put a new one on, and repeat.
What we really believe is people are going to take this and get away from what they're addicted to as far as pharmaceuticals, not getting healed. It's going to take this country by storm.
Flugie and Ayers say it's about copper peptides and turning them back on.
They are the food for the stem cells.
Copper is supposed to be magic. We all want the better lives for ourselves now and in the future, but we can't get that with any type of magical supplement, nutrient, or pill.
Dr. Eric Thompson with Sanford Health's Integrative Medicine Clinic says there are stem cell patches within the medical realm.
And that is for cardiac attacks, like a heart attack. They can help regenerate new cardiac cells, but that's an implantable surgical procedure. There's some good evidence on macular degeneration and eye implants that they surgically put in there to regenerate that type of problem in the retina. And then there's some wound healing that can help with topical application on your skin.
Dr. Thompson says while the patches may not necessarily be harmful, a lot of patches on the market are promising things they can't deliver.
And if they are telling you they're in clinical trials, make sure you confirm that with the FDA or get documentation that it's an investigational drug that's being tested.
Is this FDA approved?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it FDA approved?
The men have left Fargo and are planning to travel across the country to sell patches, with hopes of getting new vans and people to join their team.
Very simple technology, but it just works so effectively with so many people.
I say it's Star Trek technology. It's advanced future technology that we haven't seen in a long time.
Is Star Trek true? There's my response to that.
In Fargo, Alex Larson, Valley News Live.
LifeWave's disclaimer says that it doesn't intend to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
And Dr. Thompson says if you're wanting to make changes in your life, talk with a medical doctor. Geologists in North Dakota are starting to learn more about the recent discovery of rare earth minerals in the southwestern part of the state.
Crews are finding gallium and germanium beneath the 30-foot thick rocks. Now, these minerals are critical in almost all advanced electronics like wind turbines and electric motors. What makes these minerals even more rare is that they come from lignite. Experts say that this makes the extraction low-cost and environmentally friendly.
The North Dakota Department of Mineral Resources also says some samples are enriched 40 times more than average rare earth minerals.
North Dakota has an advantage because we have so much lignite, and lignite seems to be higher, to contain higher concentrations of rare earths and some of these other critical minerals. They consider it a strategic liability. So for North Dakota to play a role, maybe reducing the U.S.'s reliance on China and some of these other countries, I think that'd be a very big deal. And there's a lot of bipartisan support.
UND is competing with West Virginia University for $120 million in federal funding in order to build a processing facility for these rare earth elements. The global market for these elements is nearly $4 trillion each year.